Yo, it's the most dope show. It's about that time to get live. Take a break from your 8 to 5. Them other guys don't have the ability to rip it. We kick it. 3 guys on, representing with the most killer spirit. And we coming with the jokes, so you better grab a good pen and pad for your notes. And forget them other folks, cause we got the best quotes. Randolph does more than just jokers. He woke and he got the files. Tell Andy Kline to turn up the dial. I don't know where that boy Tim is now. Raising the daughter, he hella proud. Andy is straight up and Randolph ain't here for racist. When Tim Miller hit, that got funny as shit. The sock puppets always be there to assist. Too many to name, but they all of this shit. I guess I could try. Love me some Frankie French. Milner and Hayward be lit. I cannot forget about Petey and Chris. J.L. Covan with them Trump impressions. Riding Cameron coming from the black guy who tips. That's a whole damn nation, so they always near. Pop, pop, bang, bang. Getting green, romaine. 3 guys on sock puppet nation, gang, gang. Yeah. Huh. What up, Dominic? Puerto Rico, Suave. I know you thought I forgot about you, but I ain't gonna get about you, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico,
Suave.
I was wondering who the first person would be to talk. You already did that on Monday's episode. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Three Guys On podcast. I'm Andy Kline.
I'm Tim Miller.
And I'm Dominic Rivera.
That's right. Dominic, the return.
The return of the Mac.
Randolph's out of town, so we had to call Dominic off the bench because you haven't been on our podcast in...
Been a minute.
I don't know, 8 months? I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while.
It's been a while, man. I don't even think I've been on this year, dog.
This whole year? Really?
You were just... I feel like you were just on.
No, I think me and you were on, but that was last year.
That was last time Randolph went out of town.
That was August, to be precise. I was looking through old texts to find your address.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, it was around maybe this time last year that we all got together.
Yeah. And it was another time when it was
Andy's house.
Elton with me and Dominic.
I think the last time I was here, I think I said the baby thing.
That you're having a baby?
Yeah.
Well, and
so it's like the end of last year.
People who listen to the Monday episode will know that the baby was here in our presence.
Yeah, you don't get the baby on this episode, you freeloading bitches.
I'll be honest, she didn't contribute much.
She didn't make it.
She didn't say anything.
Yeah, she fell asleep like
we had to. Yeah,
30 minutes into it.
You know,
she didn't say anything. She heard you ranting and stuff, and she was like, "Man, I heard this shit before."
That'll let you know how good the other one was. Put a baby to sleep through it.
Yeah.
If you ever want to put a baby, that's a good test to see if you can put what you can put your baby to sleep to. If you don't want to sing to him, just play.
Yeah,
she was gone.
Episode.
Play Three Guys On podcast.
Yeah. Suave. Body. Isn't he a manager of somebody?
Gerardo?
Gerardo
is him. Is he?
Or that was him.
All that I needed.
Was he?
Is that what he's saying there?
I don't know. That just sounds like it's what he says.
Body, bop, bop. I used to always
bop, bop.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Suave.
Shit. He's somebody's manager now.
Gerardo?
Yeah. Is that him?
Rico.
Did he have a follow-up single?
Suave.
Didn't he have another song?
It was the Rico Suave remix.
It was a Still Suave.
Still Suave. Bloom, 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 bloom.
More
bloom,
suave
bloom,
than
bloom,
ever.
Bloom, 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 bloom,
He came back as Elvis Crespo.
And I keep forgetting we have the Dominic intro sent to us by, I actually don't know if I have it on my phone right now, sent to us by Felt 5, which I keep meaning to, I was going to play it. I don't have it right now.
Another homie raising a daughter.
Yeah, Felt 5 So next time you're on, we got to play it.
Felt 5
Maybe I'll close the podcast with it because I don't have it right in front of me. Have that.
Suave.
So there you go. We just played 3 of the... There's another one.
Puerto Rico. Suave.
All right, so let's get that all out of our system since Dominic is here.
It's all out of our system now.
It's been a while.
Bitch, you not.
It's been a while since we've been here. I was going to put more drops on, but half of our drops are Dominic-related shit. Like, there's a lot of stuff that...
there were 2 new excellent drops on the Monday episode, but you're freeloaders.
They might hear them. I might dig into those.
Yeah, you're a little bit addicted to them now.
Well,
they're new.
There's a game you can play with them.
Yeah. Well, those of you
it's fun.
If anyone wants a drop for their podcast, have Dominic leave you a voicemail.
Yeah. Give Dom your number and he'll call.
Don't pick up the phone
on your birthday. Don't answer the call.
Do not answer the call.
You nuts?
and let him get mad.
That's the most important part.
He'll get mad around the fourth ring.
Not picking up the
I
phone.
get mad at people who don't pick up their phone and homeless people with high dinner expectations.
Well, there's a thing that happens too. If you call me and it takes me too long to answer the phone, I'll pick up. I'll say hello. Man, 4 rings, bitch.
What? Are you serious?
I mean,
How do
I
you
was
know it was 4 rings?
scrambling to get. Sometimes on my end, it's only rang twice. Like I don't know what's going on your end. 4 rings. But he'll throw that out there, so he's always just mad. It's waiting too long.
And then
to
if he
answer
picks
the call.
it up on the first ring, and I'm like, "That's exactly how you better pick it up, bitch."
Yeah, and then I feel kind of weird about that because I didn't want to be like, I'm not your bottom bitch. You know, you
You're
called
not, man.
me.
You're the top.
You called me. Like, what do you?
You're at the top.
Why are you like acting like I jumped? You know, to what you want. You actually called my phone. So how? Anyway, so Dominic is here. Tim is here. Randolph is not here. And
I'm Hurl.
I was gonna pull up the story. I was gonna ask you before we started recording what you wanted to talk about on this one, and whatever.
Do we need a?
I mean, we got some comments from patrons. We can go into that first because we always do that. We didn't get a ton of comments this week, but we did have a few. If you want to comment and you're on Patreon, that's the best place to leave the comments because we'll always read them. Even if you're commenting on a freeloader episode, or if you want to email us, it's 3guyson@gmail.com.
Are the people that talk the most shit the ones that are freeloading, or?
No, I think most people get the joke. About freeloaders.
Yeah.
But
Like,
I just thought, what if there was somebody really mad listening to this right now?
I really liked you guys until you started insulting me. I can handle freeloader, but fucking freeloader?
Fucking freeloader? Dude.
You don't know my situation.
So we got a comment from Raphael who said
Sadiq?
Yeah, Raphael Sadiq is a patron. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Interesting.
He said, y'all don't want none of that Yang's $1,000 a month. We were talking about the election. Didn't he say he was going to start giving it to 10 random American families? While I believe that UBI is something that we need to address, I'm not so sure about Yang's style as the answer, especially with so many Trumpites and racists. I haven't heard Trumpites before.
Wow.
Trumpites and racists, they're one and the same, seemingly attracted to him. Marianne Williamson needs to use her mind-healing skills plus crystals to convince Joe Biden to chill. Didn't one of the former candidates mention how Joe Biden has been running for president since he was a kid? Man's just desperate to have an Oscar-winning movie made about him, wins the presidency of the United States, and loses his memory right after being sworn into office. That way he gets to land on the Guinness Book of Records as a guaranteed an Oscar, Emmy, and Grammy. Title of the movie, Biden, played by Scarlett Johansson.
First off, what the fuck is UBI?
What is UBI? UBI, Universal Basic Income.
What's that?
A baseline income that everyone will make, no matter what. If you work full time, you have a universal basic income at minimum, not just a minimum wage, but a minimum income. See what I'm saying?
Oh, so it's just like a living wage,
basically.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that's what UBI is reference to. Joe Biden. Did you guys see the corn pop story?
I heard a little bit.
No.
He got old as shit, too, like in a short period of time.
He's
Doesn't
like
it feel like it?
78.
Man, get your old Alzheimer's ass out of here, man. Don't nobody want you to be the motherfucking president
But
no more.
aren't they all like
all
that now?
old.
Aren't they all? Except for, like,
But he that
Bernie?
old that you're going to start seeing
He's not-
spots on his face and shit. Like, he's getting that old.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, man.
What's there? Those two are a little bit senile, becoming.
Biden sounds
Becoming
like it.
senile. Biden sounds like it now, and so does Trump from time to time.
Yeah.
Bernie doesn't. Bernie, how old is he now?
He's
74,
on
75?
election day. He'll be 79.
Good Lord.
He can still shoot free throws.
80-year-old president.
Don't
Yeah.
nobody want that
Wow.
shit.
First term.
Biden,
First
he's starting to
term.
get, like, you know when old people get really old and their teeth start getting little?
What? Was it from?
What do you mean? They've grinded them down
No,
that far?
yeah, or they
just-
start losing calcium and shit. Like they got osteoporosis and shit, some shit
and
like
they lose
that.
their teeth?
No, like their teeth start getting thin and shit. Like,
Like fangs?
I think he has dentures because there was a clip of the dentures
Yeah.
like falling out while he was talking. Almost.
oh, he do?
Biden?
He's got little
I think-
dentures.
I think
Is he so
probably.
old that his dentures got little?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. But you know what I'm saying? Like when an old dude, like you shake his hand like 2 years ago and he give you a strong hand and then he give you that fish shake.
Yeah.
That's like he's close to that and shit, man.
Oh, so you think he's just losing everything?
Yeah, man. You don't keep it when you get 80.
Well, Bernie can still. Bernie played softball like a couple months ago.
Man, fuck Bernie, dog.
He made contact. He ran to first, ran out the play. Yeah, Biden was telling the story. This was an old video that from like 2 years ago. He was telling the story about when he was a lifeguard in Delaware.
Damn, Bernie Sanders really going to win this shit, ain't
No.
he? You don't think so?
No.
No.
Biden had a run-in with a guy named Corn Pop.
What's her name has the momentum?
Warren?
Elizabeth Warren.
Warren?
She's 70, but she's
got the
pretty
momentum.
youthful.
She's pretty youthful.
Yeah, but I think she might get roasted up and shit by Donald Trump. You know what I mean?
She's going to have to toughen up.
She ain't. I don't think she could hold on, man.
It doesn't
But
matter.
she does have the momentum. She's got
gonna start getting clowned and shit.
She's
Become
got
a meme.
the problem with the whole I got 400 and people are making fun of the size of the crowds that the Democrats are getting is because they're all split up. So there's 20 Democrats, there's 20 different audiences.
So as we get closer, then you
As
start
we get
seeing
closer,
all right.
the people start falling off, and those people start to accept. Okay, well, we need to beat the other side. We can't have that shit.
Did we get rid of Booty Juice? Whatever the fuck
He's
his name
still
is.
around. He's
But
still
Pete Buttigieg? Mayor Pete? Is it you talking about?
Mayor Pete.
He's so fucking corny, dog.
You don't like Mayor Pete?
No, man.
Dominic
was in the
sounds like
Army.
Dominic has the strongest opinions on people, and he doesn't know anything about
You
it.
don't know their name?
But I'm saying, it's a lot of people like me and shit about the vote. Like, I'm not going to vote for this little ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Little
What's his
pipsqueak.
face?
This dork.
Booty Juice.
Who's that? What's his face with the age?
We could turn off the Nickelodeon now,
We probably
can't
could. Who's that old dude? What's his face? Somebody?
What's his name? The guy.
Man, he ain't gonna
Bernard?
win. He's not gonna win. I don't even know his name.
I just don't think any of these motherfuckers got that mass appeal, man, that's going to help them win.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna be swayed. Like if Trump roasts Elizabeth Warren in a debate, she's not gonna lose voters.
No.
All that is people
hope
are
so,
mostly made
man.
up their minds.
Y'all told me that shit when Hillary was in there.
Who,
This motherfucker was
once again,
sneezing.
Dominic is gonna be
all breathing
you should
behind
just-
her and shit. And he was like, look at her stand up to this man.
She
And this bitch took a 39% L.
dive. Elizabeth Warren is gonna bitch slap him if
I hope
he
so,
stands
man.
behind. She just turns around and slaps him. Don't stand behind me, fool.
She the Pocahontas chick, right?
Yep.
All right.
Pocahontas.
Listen, I'm not getting too vested in this shit, man, until now. White people
Until
ain't going to
next
do me
year.
like this,
No, I
man.
just-
Y'all do your motherfucking homework. I'll get in around November,
I just feel like
November.
okay?
the more you talk like that, the more like a barbershop is going to form around you. You just that's
Wait, what you say, bro? Oh, dog.
Isn't she the
Thinking that same
Pocahontas
thing?
chick and shit?
Yeah.
This has been political analysis.
Somebody starts cutting your hair.
Start doing a temple fake.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, man. Don't fuck around and it's going to be a
old
trail
Barbara.
of tears when she catch this L in the primary.
Josh Abear sent us a link we had talked about. He sent us a thing that said Vic Firth, who makes drumsticks. Now they make pepper mills too. He actually sent us the link. I'm not going to buy one. I'm not going to buy a Vic Firth pepper mill. Brooklyn Shoe Babe commented, grand opening, grand closing.
Rakisha, that's her name.
SNL got that Shane Gillis dude out the paint. I'm kind of surprised because I feel like SNL likes controversy. Yeah, but I think this wasn't one that they could make dollars on.
No.
So
They can find another Shane Gillis.
I'm sure there's plenty out there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that are as funny, but also as
They got some edge, but not
Conservative.
enough to cut a wrist. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah.
Mike B left a comment. Mike B that we know. My heart is melting. Thank you all for the love. Gang, gang. That was Mike B because last week we got a lot of comments about how much people liked Mike B on the podcast.
Bro.
He is now, I think, sock puppet number 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Don't
Yeah.
let see, I forgot the other one's name. That's a good sign.
Petey, Elton.
Is it between those three?
Well, I mean, there's others, but someone gave us a top 3 list. I think that was their top 3. A lot of people have been promoting Mike B though lately. He's on a hot streak.
Oh wow.
So when he's on, people appreciate his appearances. Petey,
Mike B.
We haven't had Petey on that much lately, but Petey can freestyle. So
Yeah.
that's the thing he has in his favor. I don't know who else is qualified. Like Chris Lambert is
What's his name?
pre-puppet.
Elton.
Elton. Elton always delivers.
Elton always got a motherfucking story you can't compete with, man.
But he don't know it's funny.
That's why it's funny.
That's why it's funny, because he don't know it's funny.
He's so matter of fact about
it.
He buries the details.
He's so old, young grandfather about it. You're like, you don't know why this is funny? Oh, no. No, I have no idea.
And then we got an email from Infrared Krypto, whose beats we use for outro music. He sent us 4.
Oh, this is a new dude?
New beats. No, that's not new. He's been our outro guy for a long time. He's a local guy. He's a DC guy.
Can we hear the beats?
Infrared Krypto.
I never heard the name Infrared Krypto, though.
Well, just because you're not on the podcast doesn't mean you can't listen.
Listen.
See, I was the email. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the sound of just barbershop clippers. To be every time you start talking, it'll just be in the background. Clippers and maybe a door dinging every now and then. Like,
ding, ding, ding. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's going on with y'all? What's going on?
And then just randomly isn't that Pocahontas motherfucker?
Listen, I ain't talking about Jewish weather machines or no shit like that. I'm just saying.
Well, but
Buddha Juice is corny as fuck. You know he is.
Booty juice? You don't like booty juice?
I don't like booty juice, man.
It's Buttigieg.
It's Buttigieg.
Mayor Pete. Pete Buttigieg.
This motherfucker name is Mayor Booty Juice. Because he ass. And
See, okay. With that one, that's not too bad. Because that's actually a term.
Dots were connected on that
in the community. Yeah. But if the wrong people hear that, then, But, because they took fuckboy. Fuckboy is gone. That's theirs now. It's we used to use fuckboy all the time.
Fuckboy is
in rap. Yeah, we used to use that in hip-hop. Now it's theirs. Their shit now.
Okay.
But it's not for... I've heard it said a few different ways.
Yeah.
Some people think when you say fuckboy, you mean gay person.
Right.
When it's really just...
Fuckboy.
Fuckboy. Like
booty juice.
Like, here's some dudes that come out of prison. They say playboy. Hey, playboy.
Okay.
Why don't you back up off me,
Wasn't
playboy?
Booty Juice on some All Lives Matter type shit?
His name is
Was
Pete
he?
Buttigieg.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He served in our military.
He served in the military.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Well, you're supposed
With
to respect
that name.
Okay. I bet you they called him Booty Juice where he was in the army and shit.
You're wearing camouflage
Here
pants.
come Major Booty Juice.
He's wearing camouflage pants right now, everybody.
Yeah,
Tactical. They got pockets all over the
Listen,
place.
I respect you. Thank you for your service, Booty Juice.
With Jordans. Those aren't even. That's not even Air Force, right? Air Force didn't wear that.
Now about these shits on Amazon Prime.
You searched camo
Did you really?
pants.
I did.
Oh, the pants.
The
I thought
pants.
you meant the joy. Okay.
Well, how the fuck I'm gonna buy Jordans off Amazon Prime?
Oh, they sell them on Amazon. Maybe not those.
Yeah,
Those would be like 800.
They're from Honduras and shit.
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
that's bad.
Okay, I didn't know.
That's not good.
Yeah, we never got to the corn pop story. We don't have to. Joe Biden just told a story about a guy.
That's what old people do. Tell
did he
old
tell?
ass fucking West Side stories.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Joe Biden. I know
Joe Biden said some old story like the Warriors and shit. Like he had to fight some motherfucker named Corn Pop
At Corn Pop?
at an
but
all
that's
black
his real
pool.
name. They found an obituary for Corn Pop. He was a real guy.
Dog, these people are petty as fuck. They looked it
They
up.
looked him in the obituary.
Golly, they looked up the story?
He told a story
It's a petty ass.
from when he was a lifeguard in Delaware, when he was like, I don't know, 20.
Jeez.
And he had an encounter with some local ruffians.
That's what he called them. Come on here, you ruffians. He put up his fist
Yeah.
facing himself.
I'm trying to find the original video because now every video is like, hey, it's your boy commenting on Corn Pop.
He
Here
Didn't
it is.
the homeboy Talib Bob played Corn Pop on Steve Colbert?
Oh, did he? He was Corn
Yeah,
Pop?
he was Corn Pop on Stephen Colbert.
I didn't see
Shout
that.
out to Talib Bob.
Yeah, it's Lee Bab.
Bab,
Yeah.
Bob, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So
I'll be
Biden-
fucking people's names up, dog.
Biden was giving us. This was from 2 years ago. This resurfaced. He was telling a story at like some event. He's got microphones in front of him. There's people crowded around him. He's around this pool where he used to lifeguard, I think.
And I learned that it makes a difference. This was the diving board area, and I was one of the guards, and they weren't allowed to. It was a 3-meter board. And you
See,
fell
stop
off
it. Like his
sideways, you
denture
landed
slid
on
out
it.
his mouth on that one. You hear it? Play it back one more time. He was like, and it's where I've seen the world. And this is what,
Aaron.
you know, like when you be at Thanksgiving and your fucking old ass grandparents just be sitting on the couch while everybody on the table, and then randomly they say some old shit like, I remember when, and you just let them talk for like 5-10 minutes, and then you just go back to eating. That's what the fuck he's doing now.
And that's very presidential.
That's very Alzheimer's. That's what we do to my grandmama who got all. That's that shit, man.
And I was one of the guards, and they weren't allowed to. There was a 3-meter board. If you fell off sideways, you landed on the darn cement over there.
He said, damn.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. And I did. And back in those days, to show how things have changed, one of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap.
Yep. Yeah.
And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and drag you off. Well, he came off, and he said, I'll meet you outside. My car, these were all public housing behind it. My car, there was a gate out here.
Oh, see,
parked my car
old people tell stories like they still trying to remember it themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
Kind of.
He is trying to remember.
He is trying to remember,
oh
I think.
man, I don't want this
You don't like
motherfucker
that?
supposed. No, sir.
You see, come sit on my knee, Dominic. Let me tell you a story.
Let me give you a massage.
You see, back over there, it was all just, there was a gate, and I had a car, and someone had pomade.
See,
so
back then,
anyway,
see, we know what pomade is. We know what
a
pomade
lot of
is.
stories are just not even a story. It's just telling you.
No, he's just
it's
telling random.
No, it's just telling you how what's different. Like back in those days, you couldn't.
There used to be a hardware store called Rickles.
I bought nails there.
There,
3
you
times.
used to go to Rickles and you could buy long nails.
for roofing or stopping ruffians. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
And every once in a while out back, they had spare boards with nails in them. And if you couldn't get the nails from the front of the store, old Corn Pop will let you go behind the store and pull the nails from the wood.
But you all already knew that. You knew that already. You all know that.
Fuck this dude.
At the gate. And he said, I'll be waiting for you. He was waiting for 3 guys in straight razors.
Whoa.
Not a joke. There was a guy named Bill Wright, Mouse, the only white guy, and he did all the pulls. He was the mechanic. And I said, what am I going to do? He said, come down here in the basement where mechanics, where all the pool filter is.
You see what I'm saying,
You know, the
man?
chain-
Come on,
Look,
dog.
man, he's just
and y'all
setting
want
the
me to
scene.
pay attention to the fucking primaries with these old motherfuckers in it right now?
My fellow Americans.
that.
There was a guy named Bill. He was the only white dude.
So who
I'll be gassing these old white
Go ahead.
people up and shit.
So, but we haven't heard the dramatic conclusion of how he handles Corn
there's a
Pop.
dramatic
Corn Pop was waiting by the gate with 3 dudes with straight razors.
Corn Pop.
What's he supposed to do? He went to the mechanic. Like, how do I fight against straight razors?
First of all, was Corn Pop back in the day like Corn Pops we eat cereal, or was this some other shit?
I think it might have been Corn Pop we eat as cereal. I don't know. I don't know if they have cereal had Corn Pop cereal back then. Maybe Corn Pop the cereal was named after this guy.
He's just a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, so Corn Pop wanted to.
He don't never get soggy.
like 50 Cent. You just take a bad.
He's
dude's
always
name.
hard. He never gets soggy.
So now Joe Biden has Corn Pop waiting by his car with 3 men with straight razors, and Joe Biden goes to the only other white guy around. It's like, how
Did
do I
he say
get
his
out of
name
this?
was Bill Wright Mouse? Or was there a mouse
No, I think he's,
next to Bill Wright?
I'm not going back.
There used to be a chain that went across the deep end. And he cut off a 6-foot length of chain. He folded up. He said, you walk out with that chain. And you walk to the car
Can't
and
you
say,
get lead
may
poisoning
cut me,
like
man,
that?
but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head.
Oh, I get it. So these guys have razors. He's going to show up with a chain.
with a chain? Yeah, yeah.
Be like, we guys want some chain? You want some of this?
You want some of this
You
chain?
want some of this chain?
some of this chain?
Did they have razors in their mouths? Did they blow them out like Birdie from?
It's just up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 of them got
that
straight
shit
razors.
was cool.
Corn Pop, I don't know what he's got. He's got 3 guys with razors, though.
I said, you kidding me? He said, no, if you don't come back. And he was right. So I walked out with the chain. And I walked up to my car. And they had, in those days, you used to remember the straight razor. You'd bang them on the curb, get them rusty, put them in a rain barrel,
What?
get them rusty.
Huh?
What
And I
the
looked at him,
fuck?
but I was smart.
Remember, you can't do that anymore. That's what they did back then. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Not allowed to.
That's against the law.
What's a rain barrel?
That's a lot going on.
Man.
You bang them on the curb, get them rusty, and put them in a rain barrel. Is that so that, like, when you cut someone, they get tetanus?
They
What
get,
happens?
Yeah, they get sick.
Oh, that's like poisoning a dart.
Yeah.
But when you don't have poison, you just get it.
It sounds like Joe Biden is fucking transcribing a silent movie and shit.
You want some piano behind that?
You know the movies, and then it's like the white dude's moving like 15 seconds faster than the movie is.
Right. You want some of this chain?
Then I said, first of all, I said, when I tell you get off the board, you get off the board, and I'll kick you out again. But I shouldn't have called you Esther Williams. I apologize for that.
Huh?
I apologize, but I didn't know that apology was going to work. He said, you apologize to me? I said, I apologize for that, not for throwing you out, but I apologize for what I said. He said, okay, closed the straight razor, and my heart began to beat again.
So he apologized for calling him by his government name?
I guess so.
See, those are the tough guys back then. Is that if you call somebody their real name, like because they were gangsters because their name was like Shannon or Courtney or you know some girl name that they like. Call
girl name.
Corn Pop was a tougher name.
Corn Pop was a tougher name. That's hilarious.
His name was Tiffany
His
Williams.
real name was Esther.
Corn Pop was more menacing.
Yeah. Than Esther.
Archibald.
Yeah. Archibald.
Langston.
Reinhold.
Reginald.
So Corn Pop,
Reginald.
Corn Pop learned his lesson that day, and all these people bashed Joe Biden for making up a guy named Corn Pop. It turns out there was a real Corn Pop, and there's all these mentions of Corn Pop in various stories and articles over the years. And someone pulled his obituary. Corn Pop died a few years ago.
Yeah, Estelle Williams died a few Williams ago.
But how did he get his name Corn Pop?
I don't think they ever quite figured that out. I don't think they've gotten to that point. Did you? I mean, did you have a hood name? Did you have a nickname?
No.
Okay.
My dad did. I did.
What was it?
Sonny.
Sonny? Was there like an origin story for why he got that?
Yeah, but that's not a hood name. A hood name is like pork roll.
It was
the headphone thing.
He was light skinned.
Okay.
So they called him
Sonny.
Oh, Sonny.
Yeah.
The sun is shining.
And everybody else was darker.
Eclipse.
Yeah. So
partly cloudy.
Yeah. Everybody else was.
What's up, partly cloudy?
Everybody else was overcast. So they called him Sonny.
Sonny.
And he felt threatened. So he was.
Man, did you hear that man ramble through that story? And that was from 2 years ago.
But that's what you do.
2-minute story.
From 2 years ago.
That's what you do on the campaign trail. Because they don't want to do the exact same speech every time.
It's that folksy shit
it's
too.
It's the folksy shit. It's the hey, let's go hang out somewhere. It's like us when we go to another town. You do jokes about that town.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and then you get into your proven,
He's going to fuck around being in the primary with Trump and say, I'll put one on your kisser, and he's going to fucking lose, man. That's what's going to happen. He's going to say some dumb shit.
Older people.
Didn't he say he wanted to kick Trump's ass like 2 years ago, too?
Yeah, and a lot of people want to kick his ass. And just to see that happen, a lot of people are going to be like, I kind of might go for old...
kick your fucking ass, Trump.
Go kick your ass.
I know a few tricks. Give me that chain.
Biden, you're not going to do anything.
Give me that chain.
I'll fuck you up in here.
Hey, get my rain barrel. We're going to go old school on this one.
Look at this guy. He's got a rain barrel. I get scared of you. Yeah.
Well, you make them rusty.
He used to bang him on the curb.
Someone
Make him rusty.
grab Frosted Flakes and Sunny Delight. Tell them to come with me.
Back in the day, they used to have chains on the radiators, and so you wouldn't steal them off the houses.
They can't. You don't have that anymore, right? You guys know what I'm talking about.
What?
So Bill Rally Mouse told me, go in the basement.
Bill Rally Mouse.
I got a chain underneath the steps.
But it seems like that's a true
next
story.
to the push mower.
That's actually the real thing that happened. So can we clown him for telling a story that actually happened to him?
But it's showing you how fucking old he is.
But that's the narrative, though.
Yeah.
That's the narrative they're trying to prove is that, look at this old guy telling stories like an old guy. When in actuality, it's, he's in his 70s, and this is what 70-year-olds do.
Right.
They tell stories.
Gather around, kids.
So they're trying to appeal to the older people out there that do the same things. They look, see, the president tells old stories too. So y'all need to listen to me around here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some respect up in here. You understand? Shit, you run around here like you know everything because you got it in your pocket. Well, guess what, nigga? I bought you them pockets.
Yeah, everybody, listen to Cookie Crisp.
Yeah,
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, I got my gang with me. We got Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp
We
over
got
here.
Cookie Crisp was a bad boy.
Yeah, I tell you what.
He ran with some bad boys.
Robble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The
Hey,
Hamburgerless.
somebody go get Booberry.
The Hamburgerless
scary.
name was probably Sue or something.
It's like back in the day, it used to be a gentleman by the name of Sugar Bear.
Grimace's name was probably
Sugar Bear was high off that fructose syrup.
Sugar Bear. Remember Honey Smacks?
Yeah.
Is that what that was he was from?
Super Sugar Smacks.
Which one was the frog? Was that Honey Smacks?
Dig 'em.
That was Honey Smacks.
That was Dig 'em.
Dig 'em.
And he had a bad bitch with him named Honey Smacks.
They were disgusting.
His name was Dig 'em.
They tasted like bugs. They tasted like sweet bugs. Have you ever had Honey Smacks?
I love Honey
I
Smacks.
don't know what the fuck
That
they
was
were.
just a lot, because then you drink the sugar juice.
Yeah, you drink the sugar milk after. That's how we used to. That's how we all got diabetes.
Honey Smacks has a frog called Dig 'em.
Dig 'em.
This is the commercial from the 80s.
This is gonna take a while. Look who's up.
Go for it.
It sounds so 80s.
Let's have some sugar snacks.
Sugar snack. I dig 'em.
Give me a snack, and I'll smack you back.
That sounds like Joe Biden's 40s voice.
Give me a smack and I'll smack you back.
Sugar snack.
Wow.
Dig 'em was wearing his hat sideways like he's a beast.
Yes, Dig 'em was the man. That's why you bought it.
And that was when it was called Sugar Smacks. They had to take-
Motherfucking Honey Smacks was in a black and gold box.
They took
too,
the
right?
word sugar out of it because it was you can't have to. They didn't want to like advertise that it was sugar. This ad is from 1981.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about you.
The sad thing is I would put more sugar in my sugar
Oh, the
smack.
sugar smacks. I used to eat Cheerios with just sugar on top of it.
Shit, I was poor. I used to eat Toasted O's. I hated them
Tostitos?
shits. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Remember all the off-brand shit when you were poor, man?
all in-
Toasted O's.
Not
All
so
in
cheery.
bags.
Oh,
It was
man.
all in bags.
Yep.
Frosted brand. Just
Yeah.
all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I used to remember seeing those.
Unlucky Charms.
Unlucky Charms. Mikey from Life cereal. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Yeah.
Is a girl now. Did you know that?
Really? I thought.
Word?
Yeah, it's a girl now.
Was there a thing in the urban legend about
No
him
name.
dying because he ate Pop Rocks with soda or something?
Yeah, something like
That
that.
was urban legend. I didn't know it was about him. I just thought it was. They just made it up.
Mikey actually looks like Booty Juice a little bit, don't he?
Hilarious.
Why would you go back to?
Why would you? I thought we were way past booty juice. Buttigieg got me saying it.
And then Booty Juice came up with the straight racer.
No, I'll vote for Biden if he says some shit. If Booty Juice don't sit his dumb ass down.
And Captain Crunch walked by, and then Mr. T was there. The cereal version. The cereal version of Mr. T,
Mr.
not the
T.
real guy.
Mr. T had a cartoon too. Mr. T had a cartoon with kids.
I said, hey, Wheaties, you're about to take a beaties. You know what I'm saying?
Wheaties, you're about to take a beaties.
There's gonna be a picture of me on there with my your blood on my fist.
Wheaties, you're about to take a beaties.
They didn't have a song.
No, because the shit was
That
nasty.
shit was disgusting from what I hear. I've never had Wheaties
You could
before.
just, no matter how much sugar you put on it,
Ugh.
it tastes out of cardboard.
1984, Michael Jordan was on the cover of Wheaties.
Was he?
Yeah, Wheaties box.
I remember Mary Lou Retton was on the cover.
It was 84 too.
84
wasn't
Olympics, yeah.
it? Yep.
Wasn't she like busting it wide open and shit on a
What?
gymnastics bar or something?
What do you,
No.
what?
No?
She was 14.
What was she doing?
Can't look at her like that. I think she was doing gymnastics.
We really need a Clippers
I don't think
sound effect.
Mary Lou Retton has ever bust it wide open. If I had to guess.
On the parallel bars or
She's-
some shit, man.
Well, I've seen her in commercials though. I've seen her in everybody from when we were growing up is on
What they call that shit when they be busting
infomercials
out
now.
like the pommel horse or some
Nah,
shit?
What's busted
This is the Clippers. Anytime Dominic talks.
busted what?
I'll just leave that there for when Dominic starts talking. What were you saying about Mary Lou Retton, Dominic?
I don't think she's
She
ever.
busted wide open on a Wheaties box, man.
Hey, nah, you can't
I'm
be.
telling you, it's
nah,
probably
you
like a
can't be-
special box too on eBay. You probably look it up.
That boy
You don't
crazy.
even see the image though.
Don't listen to that boy there. He,
Like the
he,
motherfucker. Remember the white bitch that used to do porno back in the day?
Which one?
The one that she was like underage and shit.
Oh, Tracy Lord.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
couldn't find her videos and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I remember
And
that.
shit was like on the black market.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like black market Wheatie boxes with Mary Lou Retton on it, busting it wide open. I'm
Oh,
telling
my
you, man.
goodness. I saw a movie with her, and on this. When I was younger, we didn't have HBO. My dad didn't want to get HBO, so he got the next movie channel, which was this thing called The Movie Channel.
Oh yeah, the movie channel. Yeah.
They had this thing on Saturday nights called Joe Bob Briggs Drive-In Theater.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then the Joe Bob Briggs before the movie, the drive-in theater was just one movie.
Yeah,
but he would come on before the movie, and then he would tell you how many naked breasts there were in the movie.
Oh,
I do remember that.
Is that on YouTube?
Number. Sometimes it would be an even number, and then sometimes it would be like there's 7 naked breasts. You're like 7.
Is this Total Recall?
How is this odd number?
We watched Total
Shit,
Recall.
back in the day, you said the word Emmanuel, my dick would get hard as shit.
Oh
dog.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she had a lot of movies on
She
there
had
too.
a lot of movies.
She had a lot of movies on the movie channel too.
Yeah.
So there was one movie with Tracy Lords. It was about this nerd that he got a wish or something from the devil, and he wanted to be like a rock star. And
Okay.
after he
Was it called Rock Hard?
I think so. Go ahead.
What are you talking about? What is going on right now?
After he started his life as a quote unquote rock star, he was, went to this house or whatever, and he had like 3 girlfriends, right? And all of the girlfriends were demons.
What?
Right? They would have threesomes all the time, and he was living this lavish life.
Oh, the good demon.
All of the no, they were bad demons, and so they killed somebody in front of him at the house or whatever. And he was
I
like,
remember this movie.
and he was like, "What is you guys are?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're all demons." So he started to become a demon too.
Didn't
right?
he get like bit on the neck or some shit?
I can't remember what happened to him, but Tracy Lords was like a reporter or something, and he was trying to get her.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I think when he finally does have sex with her, his demon girlfriends want to kill her. So
Oh.
yeah, but that reminded me of that.
Yeah,
It's a
man,
movie
those
with Tracy
fucking
Lords,
movies
and she
after
was
dark.
also in Blade.
Yeah.
Right.
Tracy Lords, Emmanuel,
Emmanuel was
Lady
the
Chatterley. Remember
I
that
remember
shit?
Lady Chatterley.
Yeah, there was some other. Yeah, dog.
Dog,
I used to. I
we used to
started
watch
fucking
that
jerking
shit.
off at an early age. So
We used to watch that shit. It wasn't. It was just. I would like sneak in the living room to watch it. To watch just that part of the movie. Otherwise, what was on the movie channel was RoboCop.
I used to watch the dirty shit all the time, man.
Constantly. And people would talk about Cinemax. My friend, he had
Skinemax, yeah.
Skinemax, right?
Cinemax After Dark.
It was the same kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that just reminded me of that.
I'm saying
You got
though,
one?
you
You got
don't
a story?
remember that shit?
I do remember all that stuff. I do remember Emmanuel movies.
Yeah.
When you said Lady Chatterley, that rings a bell, but I don't really.
You
I
remember
don't
that
know. I
one?
think she was like a bitch at like back in the Victorian ages and shit.
Yeah.
And then like she was always fucking some dude in a manor.
What about a manor?
Yeah, like like a big, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
like he bends her over a harpsichord.
Yeah.
it was some shit like that, man.
Yeah.
What about
Wasn't
wasn't Shannon Tweed?
Like it was some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shannon
Shannon
Tweed
Tweed
was
was
huge.
another one, but I didn't like
Yeah.
her that much though.
because that's Gene Simmons' wife, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember she had all those like late night Cinemax movies. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot more. I can't think of any other ones.
Shannon
there's
Tweed,
quite a
Angie
bit.
Everhart
Yep.
was in some of those.
Angie Everhart was her name.
Yeah,
Yeah. There was somebody else. Do you guys remember a X-rated? It was like a prince, and not a prince, but it was like Cinderella or something like that. X-rated Cinderella. I
I
believe.
don't think I remember that one.
Oh no,
No?
that's real porn.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
was
think that-
kind of like porn. Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, they used to do real porn, and then it'd be like, You could watch the real porn
real
version, but then it'd be a soft porn version.
they'd edit it for cinema.
Yeah, and you just see like abs in like the V shape a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's always like sucking your dick and like the hair is coming over her side
yeah.
and shit. She's like going up and down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's always a lower quality too. So they did like an optical.
That's why when like Hookers on the Point came out, that shit changed the game, dog.
Why is that?
Because you actually saw some real shit in like a cab. You remember? It was like a bitch named School Teacher. And she remember?
There was
YouTube on Hookers on the Point, man. It was a school teacher, and then she got AIDS.
What?
Yeah, man. And she was like giving mad blowjobs all over New York and shit.
Which one was Hookers
I think the
on
government
Point?
gave her AIDS, right, Dominic?
They dropped it off in a Jewish weather machine.
Oh my goodness. I remember there being I remember one documentary.
It's called Hookers on the Point, dog.
That's the only one, right?
No, they had a couple. They like had Hookers on the Point. And there was some shit in Hawaii. You know what I mean?
I think I do remember that one too.
Yeah, but the first one, the Hookers on the Point, was off the hook.
Because it was a guy narrating it.
Yeah.
Right? With his
like,
creepy ass.
Here comes School Teacher.
Now, every now and then, these girls will go out and they'll be with somebody. There was one where
when
the
she's
girl,
not in school teaching books.
The woman was dressed up as a nurse, right? There was one where they had.
Was it a light-skinned girl?
No,
she was
it was a white chick.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I know it was like a big girl in it and shit too, and she was missing her teeth.
Her,
yeah,
the white girl.
Oh, was she white?
She was dressed up as a nurse.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like Joe Biden telling a story right now. You guys are bashing Joe Biden for his corn pop story.
I wasn't bashing him.
Dominic's over here. Remember that one girl? You know, she was a teacher or something.
I'm saying though, but I was
she
like,
had no teeth. She had no teeth. If Joe Biden said that verbatim, you'd be like, I can't vote for that dude. He's old as shit. You tell old man stories. Let's listen to these beats real quick that we never got back to. Infrared Krypto.
My bad, dog. I didn't mean to hijack your promotion.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. This is all hashtag content. He sent us 4 beats, and I'll start using these for the outro songs also.
Let's hear it.
If you want to drop a verse, if you want to freestyle, Dominic, feel free to do that. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, man. Come on, Tim. Let's drop some shit.
I don't do freestyles, man.
This one is called.
You can.
This beat is called "Warm Electricity."
If you feel it, man, go for it.
Want me to turn you up in the headphones?
Does he play?
Turn me up in the headphones real
Does
quick.
he play piano, or this is just?
This is like
loop?
he's looping it. Yeah, and the beat's gonna drop in a second. He likes to give it a second before the beat drops.
Just in case they want to talk.
Yeah.
A motherfucker came to the pole. He was teaching lessons, but we ain't have no rules. His name was Corn Pop, and he was in a shop for the day. I said, meet me after school, and we gon' play. My name is Joe, and I don't play these games. So I went to the basement, and I grabbed my chain. I'ma fuck this man up when I see him today. But he was fucking around with a razor blade. You know the kind of razor blades that you'll cry. The kind of razor blades that'll cut your eye. They used to leave them in a barrel and let the rain turn them brown. Rusty, that was his game. His name was Corn Pop. He lived that day.
All right. Hey, that's.
I like that one. That was kind of good, man.
That's about 5,000 times better than I expected.
All right, man.
All right.
That's off the dome. I ain't write my shit like Tim would.
No.
This is.
I bet you
wouldn't
Tim.
write it.
I bet you Tim wrote some raps.
I didn't. I haven't never
I
written
guarantee
raps.
you,
It's funny.
Tim was one of the motherfuckers like you see on the fucking prison shows and shit, banging on the motherfucking table and shit. Like,
Yeah.
You weren't doing that? Were you doing that?
Nah, I didn't do that. I used to beatbox.
This is, by the way, everybody, this is how Dominic sounds when he's feeling himself. You can tell he's happy with that verse he dropped. You impressed yourself with that.
I did, man. It was off the dome.
That one's called Warm Electricity. This next one is called Vintage Rock Creek. It's got my album name in it. It's got Rock Creek in it.
Oh, shit.
Local reference. Rock Creek Park.
Dude, I almost shit myself on Rock Creek Parkway.
Sheesh.
I had
Why?
a Sahi bowl.
Let's hear that story after.
You want to rap about it? You drop a verse about that? Yeah, you're thinking about it.
No, I'm thinking about it. This one's too mellow.
Yeah.
And now I'm all anxious and I got shaky voice. My anxiety's kicking in.
I can try another one.
No, you made me self-conscious.
Oh, you know
now
what?
I can't do this
the
shit.
next beat is called SoCal Flyness. It's got a West Coast vibe to it.
I like this one though.
Yeah, this one's
You can
just
smoke a bean in this one.
Let's hear the next one.
This one is SoCal Flyness here.
I do like that one, though.
Yeah. It's more Dominic speed right here.
Yeah, I like the drums.
Yeah, I do too. I like the second one now. The second one started. I want to hear the second one again.
You want to hear the second one again?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought you would like this one.
I like that one. That one's good too. But the second one got a real chill vibe.
Yeah.
It made me relax.
I thought maybe you were going to rap over this one. That's why I was giving it
No,
some
you
time.
made fun of me.
That was a comedy podcast.
I'm self-conscious now.
All right, now listen to the fourth one. I'll go back to the second one. The fourth one is called Gritty Orchestra. Remember when all rap was grimy?
Yeah.
It was every video was in the dark. It was nighttime out.
Yep.
Boom,
And at the end, everybody would be like, peace.
boom, boom, boom.
A lot of shots of pipes dripping.
Yep. This is a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a nice one.
Yeah, this is good.
What's this dude's name again?
Infrared Krypto. He's on
I like this
SoundCloud.
one. Yeah.
Infrared
Good
underscore
shit, brother.
Krypto.
Keep doing this, man.
22, I think, on SoundCloud.
I like this one, man.
He's got a bunch of stuff on his SoundCloud.
Oh, I might have to go on. I need some beats. Fell 5 hooked me up with some beats for my podcast. I got to get some other beats.
How do I
Yeah.
get beats for? Because I need some. Because my listeners are sick of my song.
Well, Infrared Krypto, if you want to let us know, do you give permission for Dominic and Randolph? Or not Randolph. I keep telling Randolph. Randolph's always sitting to my left.
Yeah.
For Tim and Dominic to use your beats on their podcast. Let us know, or let them know.
Yeah, man. Hit your boy up.
Yeah,
Tim Miller,
I want
Tim
a beat
Miller
named
Comedy.
Booty Juice.
TimMillerComedy.com. Dom can use Booty Juice for whatever he wants to use, but I will be using them for my podcast and other video projects.
It's called Read the Room, the podcast.
Podcast is called Read the Room.
And you'll credit him. You'll give him credit.
Oh yeah, for every time I'll credit anybody if I
Yeah.
use anything that they have.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. I use all his. Our outro song is almost always an Infrared Krypto song, and I've kind of narrowed it down to like 5 or 6 that I use a lot. I need to branch out, so these 4 new ones I'll start mixing in. But let's go to that vintage Rock Creek that Dominic liked so damn much earlier.
This is dope.
This is so like.
This is some like
This
Souls
reminds-
of Mischief,
Yeah, I was
Far
just
Side
yeah.
type shit, dog.
This
This is
reminds-
dope.
Hit the light and I'm blocked and I'm something like that. But I love her and I want her to know this is my girl.
Yeah, that young love song.
That young love, yeah, that coming of age.
Back when it was
like-
okay to be thirsty. Like,
Yeah.
you could write a song about a girl.
She was only
You used to
17 and a welfare queen.
Yeah,
That's that shit.
I need you to know. Girl, you on my mind. Every time I go to the park, it's in the dark. I don't know.
Oh, Spark has to be in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
it got to be the spark in the dark.
We had a spark. You was with your sister and I said, oh.
There's a lot of that. A lot
Yeah,
of.
it was
I knew. Not only did I notice you,
Uh-huh.
I took note of everyone you were
everybody.
with.
Yeah.
I think his name Tremaine.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Wayne.
That
but
nigga
I don't
had
know.
on some nice shoes. But the other dude you was with, that'd be a funny rap video. Is just the dude describes
He was straight
He's
booty
just stalking
juice.
her.
the minute he met you, he describes everything that was
Yeah.
happening in your
She had light brown hair.
cool. You keep going. She had on some jellies. Cool. Me too, right?
He knows her
You
license
had
plate
on a
number.
pair
Her
of-
social
Yep.
security number was 773
Huh?
497 473.
What?
Stop playing.
Stop playing. Cool. What is this in there? What is that little
okay.
noise?
See, you
Birds?
gotta listen to the whole beat. He'll throw in little atmospheric touches.
That's a little like lasery kind of shit.
Yeah,
in the
it
back.
sounds like
Yeah, this one's nice, man.
I like this
I could
one,
chill
too.
with this one for a while.
Yeah. I like the other one though, the grimy one.
Gritty Orchestra.
Yeah.
This one's Vintage Rock Creek. The first one we listened to was Warm Electricity.
Vintage Rock Creek is a banger.
Vintage Rock Creek is one you want me to skip at the beginning. See, it grows on you. Warm Electricity was the first one.
This one is
This is Warm Electricity.
Warm Electricity.
And then there was that SoCal Flyness.
This is kind of like Vintage Rock Creek a little bit too.
Yeah.
It's got a vibe. Yes, a similar vibe.
A little beat, drum heavy.
You know, when you
drum
make,
heavier.
I guess when you make a bunch of beats around the same time, they're going to have a similar vibe.
They're gonna have the same, yeah.
Just like jokes. You have a lot of angry jokes that you all write right around the same time. This is good quality stuff. This is good content.
I like because it's several different things happening, you know.
Yeah.
It's not just one boom, 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 boom. There's layers to it.
Sometimes a couple minutes in, he'll throw in a little curveball.
This is kind of shit you can make a sandwich to.
You make a sandwich too?
Yeah, like you just about to chill.
Hey, let's make a playlist called Sandwich.
Let me get some deviled ham. A little bit of mayonnaise on it, you know, give it some extra body.
I'll put the ham on my plate.
Some pickles. Yeah. Pickles, onions, lettuce, tomato. Yeah. Make it with love. Potato chips? Yeah, potato chips, please. Vinegar salt, bitch. Fuck you think you're talking to?
Then now the song just gets angry. Time for the Gritty Orchestra.
What the fuck you think you're talking to? Vinegar salt, nigga. Look, when I go to the
And the sad thing is, when I was growing up, we would do shit like this.
Yeah.
Like we just
In the car?
Yeah, sit in
That's
the
all you
car, sit
do.
in the house talking shit.
Just
Remember
talk
when
shit.
answer machines used to have a little tape in it
Yep.
or shit, and I would do raps with my buddies in the fucking basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hood studio.
Yeah. Let that shit ride. Yeah.
I saw you with that
But in
nigga.
Texas, we would do hold up. Hold up. Slow that shit down.
Hold up.
I'm coming to the stove. I got 2 more. You if I'm. Okay. You can tell I didn't freestyle much.
No, we can't all be Dominic.
I hop out quick.
You should have made fun of me. I was in the zone.
I was making fun of you. Get back in the zone.
I can't get in the zone.
I hate listening to people.
PD freestyle.
Personally, I hate listening to people freestyle. I would rather hear it on like going against somebody.
Yeah.
But somebody freestyling.
Oh, out of nowhere, it's so annoying as shit. She's like, listen, you gonna shut the fuck up.
Just let the fucking song
shut up,
play.
bro.
Let me think of my own lyrics.
And then they always think they're nice and should be like, oh,
Oh, he's still going. Just because you want to do it, don't mean you're good at it. God.
Be like, man, this motherfucker, oh, God, he's hanging with him.
See, this is the little layer just jumped in. That little. All right, so we can't listen to these beats forever, but
Now I'm all mellow now.
that's Infrared Krypto.
Good job, bro. That was dope.
We're 53 minutes in. Did you guys want to talk about Justin Trudeau in blackface?
Oh, they got another one.
For him, it's like more than one.
They got him on multiple. He don't know how many times he did that.
Ain't he like our age though?
He's he's in our age, but he's Canadian though. Like
Justin
Yeah,
Trudeau.
I gotta give him a little pass.
you know.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I kind of
Remember, we
don't.
used to come up like now. See, you got me in that zone. Remember, you used to watch the movies on like HBO's like Soul Man.
Yeah.
It'd be like a white dude trying to get in college in blackface and shit.
Yep.
And it's all fucking jokes and shit in the movie.
And Ray Dong Chung was in it.
Yeah, man.
But he did this in like 2000. or
Oh,
99.
word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Jay.
Right. That was the O word
JT Money.
That means I take it all back. He was born in 71, December 25th, Christmas Day, 1971.
But he did the blackface.
He did. Okay, so here's the article.
See, like Justin Trudeau got a dope name, JT Money.
When he put on the blackface, did you change his last name to Trudat?
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau says.
I bet you he had a Black Planet profile.
He might have.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau says he does not know how many times he's worn blackface in his life, which means a lot. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau apologized again on Thursday for
Listen,
wearing...
I'll wear blackface if Ray Don Chong is in the movie.
You mean current day
you're not
Ray
a
Don
white
Chong?
Yeah. Ray Don Chong was the beast,
Back
dog.
then, yeah, she was.
My goodness. Remember her in Commando? I was Commando watching that movie sometimes, man.
Take off your camouflage.
She was, remember when she stood up in the motherfucking convertible and shot the rocket launcher
the rocket
and shit?
launcher.
And so she fell back and, man, Ray Don Chong was bad as shit, man.
So if Justin Trudeau would have said, guys, I did blackface, but it was because I was in a movie with Ray Don Chong, you'd be like, cool.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to take chances in life. Ray Don Chong, who else was
happened to her?
bad as shit back in the day?
In the 80s?
Yeah. Or was she like the light-skinned
the
girl in
80s?
every movie?
She was the light.
She was in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Don Chong. That's all
That
I can
other
think
one,
of right now. I'm
Somebody
dying.
else.
Right now? That's it?
What's her face?
Leah Thompson from Back to the Future.
Yeah. Well,
What happened to her?
She was in a Karate Kid, wasn't she?
no, that's
that was Elizabeth Shue.
yeah, that's the shoe girl.
She was in the first
Okay.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
She was also in, right now she's in this thing called The Boy.
Yeah, I
on,
saw her. That's why I tried to tell my
Amazon
lady. I
Prime.
was like, she was in Karate Kid.
She was and
She was thick in the
Adventures
mug in Karate Kid.
Was she?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she was a little. Yeah, she
She was thick in the mug, dog. Remember
Uh-huh.
when she ran up on the motherfucking karate
Yes,
mat? She
she
was like,
did. Like, wait a minute.
"Damn,
Hey.
I
She was
never
like-
seen no white girls like this before."
She was like 17.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like 11.
I am the man who will
Nah, dog,
fight
that was in
for
Karate Kid
your
Part 2, dog.
honor.
Ralph Macchio was 24, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, that's when he had the bitch from Okinawa in it.
Oh, when they did the tea, they did the tea ceremony.
Yeah.
Doom,
Why-
doom, doom, doom.
Why do you guys say the bitch from Okinawa?
Doom, 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 doom.
Elizabeth, she was okay.
Yeah, and they started, and then at the end, it was fighting with the little clackers, like.
She was like 20 when she did the Karate Kid.
Yep.
Okay. She was born in 63. She was in Cocktail, Adventures in Babysitting.
Ooh, Adventures in Babysitting. That was a good one.
Back to
dog.
the Future 2 and 3.
What
Yep.
was the movie with the girl that wanted to acted like a guy, and then she showed her titties at the end?
You know what? I forgot. I know what you're talking about,
She
and
was
I don't
fine as
remember
shit,
the
too.
name. Yep,
Remember?
she was.
And she
I
cut
don't
her hair
remember the
real
name of it.
short?
She cut her hair real short, but she was a man. It was a lot of that in the 80s.
Yeah, there was another one, Billie Jean.
There was a lot of white people.
Remember that movie?
I don't remember Billie.
Billie Jean was like a white girl, and somebody checked her white privilege or some shit like this, and then she got really mad and she cut her hair real short.
Billie Jean.
Yeah, man. And like everybody wanted to be like her and shit. I'm telling you. And then it's like a part in the movie where she hooked up with the dude and he had like a slide coming out his window and shit into a pool.
I don't remember any of
I
this.
don't remember that
You
one.
don't remember that
Are you
shit?
freestyling again?
No, I'm telling you,
I
man,
think
this movie was the shit, dog.
I don't remember the name of that one.
Like, she got busted for, like, breaking something. Then she went on a run and shit with, like, her brothers. They were, like, trailer park kids or some shit like that.
If this was a real barbershop, they'd be selling that bootleg.
Right.
It was like redneck Joan of Arc, man. That's what it was.
Okay.
It was on HBO. Look it
I don't
up.
remember that at all.
Look it up.
What did Justin Trudeau do?
Trudeau.
What did he do?
Canadian Prime
So we
Minister
can get back
See,
to
my anxiety got me all over the place this weekend,
Damn.
man.
apologized again on Thursday for wearing blackface in 3 separate incidents and said he did not know how many times he had put on racist makeup. What I did hurt them, hurt people who shouldn't have to face intolerance and discrimination because of their identity. This is something I deeply, deeply regret, he said. Darkening your face, he added, is always unacceptable because of the racist history of blackface. I should have understood that then, and I never should have done it. Trudeau still insisted he was an ally in the fight for social justice and highlighted his administration's actions to fight racism and intolerance, but he declined to say definitively whether there were more instances of him wearing dark makeup. He did not
there's
remember.
more.
There's a lot more.
There's a lot more.
He did not remember each instance, he said, because his privilege gave him a blind spot on the issue. The fact is, I didn't understand how hurtful this is to people who live with discrimination every day. Trudeau first apologized on Wednesday after Time posted a picture of him wearing brown face when he was a school teacher in 2001. That's the Aladdin picture. He was doing it was an Arabian Nights party, and he went as Aladdin. In his apology, Trudeau admitted he had put on dark makeup when he was in high school as part of a talent show in which he sang the traditional Jamaican folk song, Deo.
That's funny.
Did he win the talent show?
That's actually pretty funny.
Actually, I don't know if he won the talent show.
But
Was he being racist or he was going for authenticity?
I don't think people care. I just think people don't want white people wearing blackface no matter what.
He would have been in high school. He would have been this would have been the late 80s when he was doing this in high school. So he's born in 71.
How was that just like, yeah, we're going to do it? Nobody just stops you.
I don't know. I mean, it's people maybe don't know the history. A lot of people are ignorant of the history because it's not told to people.
Dude, we used to take the little gnomes off of like white people's houses near where we lived at and like throw them through their window and shit.
Oh, the little
the lawn jockeys, man.
Yeah,
man. We used to see. I knew that shit from like the beginning.
Well, then there was a third instance where I think there was like a short video that came out of him.
Damn.
It is well documented.
Yes.
So the election in Canada is October 21st. So whoever had this information was sitting on it, waiting until right before the election. And so now he's going to have to...
What happened to fucking Northam? Nothing, right?
Nothing, but he hasn't had an election yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in Virginia, the governor only serves one term. So he's out
he just
anyway.
got off easy.
I guess, yeah.
You just leave.
He's the one that was like, I know how to moonwalk. You all want to see me do it right now?
Look, I can freestyle.
Go ahead, turn me up in the headphones.
It's a Justin Trudeau clip, and him in blackface freestyling. Yeah, turn me up in the headphones.
It's a video of Justin Trudeau in black body. Like he painted his whole body black.
Even this Aladdin
You're
one.
kidding me.
The Arabian Nights one, his hands.
Oh, he fucking up.
Yeah,
his wole body, dog. He had it on. You could see it.
You know somebody had to help him with that
on his face.
Too.
He had it on his arms. He had jeans on. He had rips in the jeans.
And
you could see it under.
Listen, that's a hell of a cosplayer, dog.
Dog, you got to give it up for that.
Come on, man.
He stuck with the costume.
That's some soul man shit right
there. Yeah, he was like,
he could have blamed it on Ray Don Chong.
This ain't no games. I ain't playing no games.
This is
baby.
the video. It's just like 3 seconds long, but it pans
Jesus
down his body, his
Christ.
arms.
Yep.
Yeah, and
he got that black makeup on too, dog. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah.
You could just do the story of OJ in the background.
Doom, doom, doom.
It's black. Somebody do that, y'all.
My skin is
Kick
black.
all Justin Trudeau shit.
My skin
Do the story
is
of
black.
OJ in the background.
I'd like to apologize for my family, my constituents, everyone I offended.
Black. My skin is black. My skin is
I did my arms
black.
and hands and
Should
even
have
my
never put
legs.
me
Yellow.
and Tim on the same podcast.
Light nigga, dark nigga.
What I did
This is him apologizing.
hurt them, hurt people
Syrup.
who shouldn't have to face intolerance and discrimination because of their identity. This is something
Daylight come and I want to go home.
Somebody did that. What's his name?
that I deeply regret. Darkening your face, regardless of the context or the circumstances,
Oh, shut the fuck up,
is
dog.
always unacceptable because of the racist history
Trust me.
of blackface.
I know.
I should have understood that then, and I never should have done it.
You left us with the impression there was only one other incident, and since then, Global News has released a video which seems to show that there was at least a third incident. So exactly how many times have you darkened your skin with makeup in an act that you have
because you
know he knows
as racist?
I shared the moments that I recollected, but I recognize that it is something absolutely unacceptable to do.
That's I
and,
remember
yeah,
every time I was
appreciate calling
trifling.
it makeup, but it was
How do
blackface.
you not?
And that
you know,
is
bro.
just not
How do you
right.
not know?
It is
Because he didn't know he was
something
trifling.
What's funny?
People who
It's a
If he would
feeling,
come
dog.
out-
You know.
You know damn well.
When you're being trifling, you might not
hold
know
up.
you're being trifling,
But
but then
dog-
something happens inside of you like a little sparkle, and you're like, oh.
Hold up, you in politics, right? At no point do you hear about the people in Virginia, like the Virginia people doing blackface, and you go, "Oh, well, I did some blackface too."
Yeah.
Did you not think that the shit was gonna come out, or
You just hope nobody took a picture.
come on, fam?
And if you're a politician, someone
what-
has it.
That's what bothers me. Yeah, if you're a politician of somebody of influence, somebody got that shit, man. They got that shit. It's they just haven't told you they got it yet.
They're gonna wait till right before your election.
The Legend of Billie Jean, the first great female superhero.
I just texted it to him.
I told you, man.
I just texted it to him.
You want to see the trailer?
Also, I was very trifling to this movie while I watched it.
Sulking will not get you that bike back. Spend all that money and now
'Cause they're
here
in
you
Texas.
are, brokenhearted.
Yeah, I remember that.
All doesn't matter. It's what you end up with that matters. Remember what happened to your daddy?
Oh, Mom, come on.
This is 1995.
Like you. I'm
Was it
relieved that
95?
Dominic
That's what it
is
says.
Oh man.
Dog, that might have been when they posted that shit.
Yeah.
That can't be 1995.
They filmed this shit in '87 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this film was 1985, dog. I remember, man, she cut her hair. She was bad as shit. This was a good movie.
This is a long trailer. What's
Yeah, this was a really good movie.
I think it was just a
No,
movie.
85, not 95.
How does shit only get 40% on Rotten Tomatoes?
1985.
Pretty eyes.
What's another movie like this and shit? Yeah, Christian Slater was in this movie. He was the rich guy, I think.
This is all brand new to me. How is this a trailer? This looks like a regular
I
scene.
don't know, man. There was no TVs and stuff back in the day.
What? You talking like Joe Biden? again?
Yeah, I mean, there weren't like these trailers always popping up on TV and shit.
But I mean, this is not a. This is just a scene. It's not like an advertisement for the movie where it's like.
Damn, I said people always search for. What other movies popped up? Cause see, I never was into those fucking what's the movies all those white kids like and shit.
Goonies?
No, man, the Molly Ringwald type movies.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't a fan of those
Brat
fucking
Pack
movies. Yeah, I didn't like that shit, man. I like these like poor white people movies and shit.
Pat Benatar had a song on the Legend of Billie Jean soundtrack.
Was it Love Is a Battlefield?
It's called Invincible.
You might be invincible.
Oh yeah.
The Legend of Billie Jean haircut.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, how did you not remember this
I
shit?
want to watch this ad. I want to watch this ad. Come on, YouTube. You're killing me. I never even heard of this movie, I don't think.
Because she was Supergirl, I think.
Is that what she was just like a reimagining of Supergirl?
No, I mean, she was in the movie Supergirl. She was like the 1984 version of it.
Oh. They got a beta camcorder.
That came out in '84. Supergirl.
Heathers, that was another one of my
I never
shits.
watched that one.
I liked Heathers.
Heathers had Christian Slater and the Klepto Girl.
The Klepto Girl? Winona Ryder?
Winona Ryder, yeah. That was a good one. Some Kind of Wonderful. Lucas, that was my shit.
You like Lucas about like a nerdy kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put Icy Hot on his balls. Remember that one?
That's
Put
the only
Icy
scene.
Hot on his balls, and then they also because he liked those big ass. He liked locusts or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It was Corey Haim, by the way.
Corey Haim.
Oh no, Corey Feldman.
Corey Haim was
Feldman.
Lucas.
He wasn't Lucas, though.
Corey Haim was Lucas. He was the main character.
Corey
Oh,
Haim
I'm
was
getting
Lucas.
them. I'm getting them confused.
too.
Yeah. Was Corey
I don't know if Feldman was in
Feldman?
Lucas.
I don't think so.
License to Drive.
They were in Lost
That
Boys.
was Corey Haim.
No. What else?
Lost Boys had both Corys.
Yeah, Lost Boys had both. Who was in
There was
License to
another-
Drive? Who's that woman? Oh wait a minute, that's not License to Drive.
Did you ever?
Is it?
There was this one movie, man. What's the lady's name from Poltergeist?
It is License to Drive with Billy Ocean's theme song.
Poltergeist?
Get out of my dream.
Yeah. Get
into my car.
man.
Get into my.
Listen, when your parents work, dog, you watch all this shit.
Not even then. Not even just Saturday night.
This was just us, man. We just turn on TV.
Because
We were latchkey kids.
Heather Graham was the main girl in that movie.
There
in
was
License
a
to
movie
Drive.
with the lady from Poltergeist, man. What was
I
her
never watched
name?
that one.
I don't remember who
Not
was in
Poltergeist. The Exorcist.
Linda Blair?
Linda Blair, right? And something happened where, like, she had, like, I think her sister was like retarded or something.
Oh my goodness!
All the listeners are just angry because they know the answers.
To everything we're bringing up.
Dominic, God.
You remember what I'm talking about, man? And then she had to go to jail. And she fought like the baddest bitch in jail, and it was like a prison sex movie. It was good as shit.
I'm telling you, man.
What?
There's so much Joe Biden in what you're doing right
This is.
You know what I'm talking
Wow.
about.
I'm
but you gotta know. You gotta
Listen,
know.
This was
Yeah.
a good movie, man.
Yeah, you know it's Mouse. You know what I'm talking
Did we even
about.
finish with Justin Trudeau?
I don't know. Yeah, what else is there to say? Is
See,
he gonna
boom.
What
I
do
didn't
you
even
think?
put it up. Linda Blair jail movie.
Is he gonna get elected again? Is the question. Because he's got. I don't know how popular he is right now, but I feel like he's popular.
I think he did he? What is his? I think it depends on his position on Brexit, right? Because there was something else with him and oil. I remember because they were talking about it on what's his name, Hassan Minaj's show.
Yeah,
on Netflix. That show, is pretty good, but Hassan Minaj is so fucking annoying to watch.
Even the hand movements.
It's the hand
the
movements.
rap hands.
The rap hands and the cadence is annoying to watch, but the information is if I could just hear it, I'd be good.
Right.
I don't need to see him. If they could only show the graphics.
Right.
Because they got an Emmy. The graphics team got an Emmy.
Yeah.
Like the whole team. Very diverse team. If they could just show that shit. But there needs to be a Hassan version and just Hassan-less version.
Edit Hassan out.
Just edit him out. Just show the graphics. All that other shit, I mean, it's a good show.
I never really watch it. But maybe they could do a tight shot of just his face.
His voice is annoying.
The hands.
Even with his,
I saw
voice,
him on Comedians in Cars, and I was like, this dude, man.
Yeah.
He was a nice guy when he came to the draft house.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
He came and did the green room. He did the open mic in the green room.
Yeah, but he's a comic still. But he's just so fucking annoying to me that not excruciating. Well, excruciating. Yeah. But the information is real good.
Yeah.
And he's got a good show. So success to him and big ups. But you annoy the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I think Trudeau. I think the blackface thing though. It's like, I guess, like I was never around when I was growing up. Like that's not something that people did.
Yeah, you weren't. That's what I would ask any white person. Is like, so have you done it?
Yeah, like
it's like where does this come from? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't. We wouldn't see it.
I don't remember.
Andy or my friend would probably see it. I don't think he has, but
yeah, I don't remember having seen it or having encountered it.
I feel like you have to be in with the racists to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be invited to those. Hey, we're having a party. We're having a party. Don't invite Andy.
Well,
because he likes them.
Sometimes they won't do blackface, but it'll be like a sorority will have like a.
He's Iranian.
That's worse. That's worse.
That's worse.
Sometimes like a sorority will have like it's a gangbang theme, and everyone will show up with like bandanas on and shit like that's, and they don't paint their face.
Yeah, dude, I had a totally different scene when you said it's a gangbang.
I know
theme.
you did. Turn on the clippers, man.
I did not think about bandanas at fucking all.
But no, I knew what he was talking about. That's why I thought I knew it.
That's some Joe Biden shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know when you Google sorority gangbang, it's a whole different thing.
Yep. And you're not invited there either.
Right. Corn popped that pussy.
Yeah.
So
I had a run-in with Corn Pop and her gang members.
Tired, man. My mind is racing. I'm sorry.
She said, "Meet me at the car in the back seat." And you know what? I didn't apologize for that one.
I guarantee you 75% of the listeners.
I tell you what, that chain came in handy.
I tell you what.
You know what I'm saying?
Tied to the steering wheel. Ain't that right?
Right, Mouse?
Yep. Ain't that right, Donald? Oh, wait a minute. We're not friends no more.
And that's why I should be your president.
Yep.
By the way, that movie was called Chain Heat.
Yeah, Chain Heat.
Goodness.
Yeah, man. It was a good movie, dog. It was, I don't know,
Linda
man.
Blair.
Yeah, like I'll read you the synopsis.
I knew her career was over whenever she was in Repossessed. What's it called when the Leslie Nielsen style of movie? What's that called?
Oh,
the parody type.
Yeah.
They did a parody version of The Exorcist.
Okay.
Where
I never got into that shit.
And Linda Blair was in it. Like you can't be the original star of the movie and then be in the remake parody of it too.
She needed
well,
the
maybe
parts.
that was the gag.
I don't know. But I mean, she was a kid and that movie fucked her life up.
Yeah.
Exorcist.
See, these movies were my dad's movies I used to watch.
Which one's Chain Heat?
Yeah, so they were like almost hard. Like we didn't want, like my wife, we was talking about this shit the other day because she was like, you remember Snow White?
Oh my goodness.
And you remember like all these Disney movies, and I was like, we was poor as shit, dog. We couldn't afford these shits.
I didn't watch any. I don't watch Disney. I haven't seen
all
any
our
Disney
movies had written pen on it. Like it was on a fucking tape recorded off of like the TV and shit, like Chain Heat.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? May 17th.
Made for TV movies.
It'll be like Chain Heat /
Wolfen.
It'll be like
you were watching Wolfen with the family. You remember Wolfen? You ever see that?
Yeah.
No.
The werewolf and what's it called? I know you know. I'm talking about.
I didn't see where.
You never seen Wolfen?
Wolfen?
It's a dude, right? He hears about there's a werewolf in New York. It's like the first version.
Okay.
They don't show him, but you hear the wolf.
You hear the growl?
It's back in the 80s when they would never show the evil thing.
Right.
They would just try to scare you, Steven Spielberg style.
Right.
With just like noises, and so it was a dude. It was nighttime. He was in like Central Park or some shit. And he was trying to hop on his little scooter to ride away because he was trying to get pictures of it. Yeah. And all you hear is, and you see the dude going, and you hear, so he get yanked off the bike.
And get his body all laid up and shit.
By Wolfen?
By Wolfen. It's just
Wolfen movie. That's what it is. 1980. Oh, because they had Gregory Hines in it.
F-E-N, yep. Wolfen. I think he got 8 too.
Chain Heat, comma,
That's
Wolfen.
also where we got, man. That's why you Wolfen. Your haircut was all messed up.
Really?
Hollywood
you needed to
Squares.
get a haircut. I think that's where it came from.
People said Wolfen?
You never heard that before?
No.
Yo, dog, I'm Wolfen. And then that'd be your hair be all fucked up and shit.
2014, yeah, 1981.
You need to get a haircut.
I don't think I've heard Wolfen.
All right, man.
Gregory Hines, yep.
All right, we got like a little time for just one more thing. Here's what we got on the agenda. We got
all right. I'll let y'all. I'm sorry.
Ben Carson slammed for a transphobic remark. We got Tekashi 6ix9ine flipping on everybody. We got KFC's chicken.
Did we not know that he would flip? He has the personality of somebody that would snitch.
He seems
on everybody.
He got that asshole of somebody that looks like he would snitch on somebody too.
He said
really?
Cardi B is in a gang. Like, is he just
going to jail, dog?
That's not news. That's not.
She's in a gang.
She's been in a gang.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's not. She talks
I don't
about
know
being
why
in a gang.
people don't think any of these motherfuckers will flip, man. Most of them are little as hell in real life. They're not hard. Like
they're not hardcore.
Like most of these dudes you see, and then you meet them in real life. They're like, I think Pusha T's like 5'7".
Yeah.
Well, that's the interesting thing is because people are like, wow, the guy with rainbow hair flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think?
Oh no, the guy that wants attention from everybody and it is in
He
jail.
like 5'4", man, 119 pounds.
Gave me up. I thought he was a hardcore gangster with his rainbow hair, and
his name is a 69
man.
joke.
Yeah.
He said Jim Jones is a member of the Bloods. He said Cardi B is a member. I guess he just keeps flipping on people. But what's that mean? She can't go to jail for being a member of the Bloods, right? Like, did she commit a crime?
no, just can give the information out there. I think there may be more to it than just the whole.
He's 23 years old.
Yeah,
Hernandez,
that's the other thing.
Daniel Hernandez is his name, was a rising star with a polarizing image. His single, Gummo, which included members of the Bloods in the music video, was a viral success. He called them out. He was like, oh, yeah, those are real Bloods in my video.
Oh, yeah, you know, I snitched on all of y'all, right?
Yeah, right. Some of you didn't even do shit. Some of you just answered my group text like,
right.
Guys, I need some people in the background of my video. So I guess he's trying to get out of jail. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he's snitching on everybody. That's been the memes all week is people posting. Like, it's just him snitching on people. Hey, my mama made me eggs the other morning. It was supposed to be hard boiled, but they were scrambled. Just stupid shit.
In court on Wednesday, Hernandez was asked to decipher the lyrics of Gummo, which is laden with gang-related word like blicky.
Yeah.
What is blicky?
I don't know.
All right, I'm not in the gang.
Urban Dictionary.
Dominic, do you know blicky?
I don't know, man.
I don't know blicky.
If I ever get in a position like that, I'm telling on everybody too.
I know Paru. I know Cuz. I just know that
I
they're
always
gang
love how
words.
you can't tell on nobody after you do some illegal shit.
That's the code, man.
Well, fuck that code, man.
Blicky is
we going to jail, all bets are off. Like, I'm not carrying nothing in the jail. If I gotta go to jail, I gotta start rethinking some life fucking choices, man. Because obviously what got me there is not appropriate for me.
It's our association. So yeah.
A handgun with an extended clip, blicky, is New York slang for a handgun. Stiffy is New York slang for an extended clip. So Blicky got the stiffy.
Yeah.
Means that you have a handgun with an extended clip.
Right.
Okay. All right. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase.
He would say that on his. That's how he rapped.
Blicky got the stiff.
I never even heard him rap, to be honest.
Me either. I don't know what his voice even sounds like.
It doesn't sound like how he talks.
People are calling him Tekashi Snitch 9.
Shit. He in jail going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 motherfuckers right here.
Snoop Dogg called him a rat via emoji. Oh, he's got a plea deal. That's what's going on. He made a plea deal.
Yeah,
because he was in jail on some kind of gun charge or some shit. He was facing like real time.
Yeah.
So he just gave up everybody.
Everybody going down.
These guys aren't your friends, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's got no loyalty.
First of all, in the world we live in, where information can be so easily obtained, if you get caught,
right,
it's first come, first served, dog.
Who?
They bringing back pictures from JT Money from 2000.
JT Money?
People got text message from like 14 seconds ago they keep for 90 years, man. No, man. Ain't no real information out there that somebody else don't have. I'm telling. First.
That dude. What about him says loyal / a good person to not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about him says, oh, no, I'm going to do the time. Like, he got a daughter.
That is very, hey, man, I want to congratulate you for doing 17 years for me, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
He trolls people online. Troll behavior, that is straight bitch. What about him says that he's hardcore and loyal, that's gonna stick by you when he's taken down? That's why they arrested him.
Right.
That's the problem with organized crime. The police have all the information on you. They're just like with Shane Gillis or just like with Kevin Hart. Or Justin Trudeau, they have the information. When you step out of line, that's when they go, all right, let's get this nigga now.
Yeah, exactly.
And they knew exactly who to get. They just go get Tekashi and they go, look, dog, we can have you back out of here in at least 6 months.
Well, remember when...
just tell us what you know. And he's like, oh.
I know everything.
I know all the shit.
Soft serve ice cream.
That's their fault for trying to... They fault for trying to be aligned.
Well, when someone's famous...
with his celebrity, right.
They'll go after the famous person because they know that person will flip. Ray Lewis got arrested because his buddies did something with that murder. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, he's famous.
Yep.
He's not going to want to go to jail. So he's going to flip. And he actually... I think he didn't flip. But... that's why they went after him. They didn't really have anything on him he didn't kill anyone.
No.
He was just in the vicinity of the murder.
Right.
And he knew about it. And they were like, he'll talk. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is the same thing. Like, he'll talk. He's a famous guy. He's got money and he's got a future and all this shit. He's got the song Gummo, of course.
He got a few more songs though. He's got songs with. If you're in the know, we'd have to talk to like T.J. Ferguson or somebody that would know.
I bet Elton knows
who Tekashi is, but
I bet you Elton knows too.
Yeah,
Elton probably knows. Yeah, he does. Because he has grandkids.
Elton he listens to that young guy music.
I like the young stuff. I like Travis Scott.
Elton still wears fitted hats.
Does he?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Dominic always checks out what people are wearing.
Elton gets so mad at me, dog. Because as soon as I start joning on him, like he gets super serious. Like he don't like that
He's
shit
sensitive,
at
man.
all.
Yeah, I'll be mad too.
At all.
Elton's a bit of a sneakerhead. He'll throw down some money for Jordans and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You and him have a lot in common on that. You could probably have some common ground if you didn't push him away.
If you didn't, yeah.
He
could be your father
you
figure.
You weren't threatened by his sock puppet status.
Elton come out of Chevy Volt with a fitted hat on.
It's a Fusion.
It's like a Ford Fusion with a fitted hat on.
In slow motion. He comes out in slow motion.
The fuck you putting suicide doors on a Ford Fusion for, dog?
Slow motion shot of his car parking itself while he sits in it, adjusting his hat.
He's doing a video of it, puts it on Instagram.
Yeah, what's
It's
up?
called My Car Does It on its own.
Elton's still putting extra links in his watches, man, so it can be loose. He's still a grown man shaking his watch.
I had to take the links out of this one.
I don't care if it falls off. I got more. I got a lot of watches. All right, we got to wrap up. We got to start getting on with our shows.
Yeah.
We're out 24. Okay, so plugs. Anyone got a show to plug? Real quick before we get out of here.
The 28th, me and Dom, 28th of
This
September.
Saturday.
It's Saturday. And in October, I got dates, but I got a big thing coming up in October. I'll tell you more about it on my podcast, Read the Room.
Read the Room. I'm at the DC Improv October 13th in the lounge. Come to that show, and between now and then, I'll probably have a couple things. But if you want to see a great show, go see Jerome Russell October 12th, headlining Big Hunt. He's going to be recording, and the better the crowd, the better the recording. So if you're in DC, he's a beast.
If you're in LA,
he is a beast,
and you're listening to this Thursday night, I should be somewhere in LA. So check out my Instagram at Mr. Don Rivera. I'll probably post it up if I get on someplace dope.
Yeah, you'll take pictures of whatever taco place you're eating at.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for listening. Next week, I think Randolph will be back. I don't know who the sock puppet will be next week. Dominic, going to make it 2 weeks in a row?
No, man. Y'all not going to hear me probably for another 9 months.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll have Elton
little
on.
one. At least you know you can bring her because she'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
She'll chill out.
That's true. She could just hang out. She could be like the fourth mic. We could just give her a mic.
Yeah.
Put a little headset on like Janet Jackson or something. And let her talk. All right. Well, that's it. Let's wrap this up. Thanks for listening. Come back next week. I'm Andy Kline.
I'm Tim Miller.
And I'm Dominic Rivera.
And we are 3 Guys On, and we are out.